Hi students, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can do a best fit trend line for linear data in Desmos. So looking at this data, it's kind of hard to tell if the data is linear or not because we're too zoomed out. So one of the things that we can do to zoom in is we're going to click, or we're going to pinch on this x-axis and spread the data out to fill the space horizontally and like that, and then we're going to pinch on the vertical to fill the space vertically. And I'm going to try to not lose my x or y axis. So I still see these solid lines on the x and the y. And if you find that you kind of lost the x-axis, then you can just move your hand up and down to bring it back, all right, while you're pinching. So I still need to stretch it out a little bit more. I want to see those data points filling up the space really nicely because that lets me see that trend as clearly as possible. And there's my x-axis. All right, there we go. That's looking pretty good. Okay, now we can see that we're kind of missing one data point though. It's hiding behind. There it is. Okay. This data looks pretty much linear. So I'm going to show you how you can do a linear fit to that data. So we're going to go to this box number 2. And you remember the equation for a line is y equals mx plus b. So we're going to type in y, but we have to use y1 because if you look at the table above, y has a 1 with it. And then the symbol that we use is a squiggly. And then we have x1. Oh, forgot something. mx plus 1. No, mx1. And then plus b. So m is our slope. B is our y-intercept. And now that we have that, we have some information here. In that box number 2, it tells us that the slope is m equals 0.054. And it tells us that the y-intercept is 0.04. So it's almost going through the origin. And it also tells us r squared and r. And the higher or the closer r is to 1, the more closely the data points fit the line. If the data points were exactly on the line, you would have an r value of 1.00. Okay, so great. You learned how to do a best fit line in Desmos. I'm going to ask you to do this on your device, and you should be logged in so you see your name on the top right. I'm going to ask you to make sure you give this a label here. So make sure you hit save, the green button right here at the top. All right, and then you can give it a descriptive title. My title was Desmos Demo Best Fit Trend Line Linear. Okay, all right, thanks for tuning in.